Oh dearie, it's Aeldari. How much does an army of those space elves from space cost?
Space elves in space. Rejoice, you've finally got a new codex and everybody hates you again already.
Yeah, I don't know how you managed that. You went from a really broken rule set to another broken rule set, so sweet.
Soz Eldar players.
I don't know what it is about elves.
People just don't like you.
I don't know what it is, yeah.
Which is hilarious because we quite like them.
Is space racism spacism?
Anyway,
Anyway.
we're back with another army cost video, and if you might guess, this is Eldar or Aeldari and new money. This has been done by you because I was told off that I was doing all the fun ones.
What? Right, so pump the brakes. It wasn't the fun ones. You were doing all of them. It went from the beginning of 2025. You had Eldar, which you're doing, Krieg, which you're doing, Astra Militarum, I was thrown. Oh, lucky me. Then we had Knights on the old preview, but not on the newer one. So
I was doing both because they're fun.
maybe Knights are dead. We'll never know. But now we've got other things like all 4 houses of chaos and some other bits to look forward to.
That's a dangerous road.
Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. But yeah, so now we've got Eldar. They have got a lot of brand new minis.
I don't envy you here because it's a diverse range.
Yeah, this was really horrible, I'll be honest. And there's a lot of like old hot butt minis as well.
Yeah, Dire Avengers looking at you.
Yeah, and unfortunately they did throw those in the new Combat Patrol box.
Before we get into it, this is all GWRRP.
Yes.
And
No
the
army
points,
boxes, no special FOMO boxes.
Yeah, we
for you in
can't
the comments.
I mean, luckily Eldar didn't have one for us to have to respond to, but like when we
No.
did Blood Angels, like, why not just buy the Death Cabinet? I'm like, because if you watch this in 3 years, you can't.
Yeah, evergreen. This is for the new players and the old ones.
Yeah, this is all GWRRP.
Yes.
And
relevant of the current MUNITORUM film.
Yeah,
I don't know what number it is anymore.
Truth be told, I'm less worried about these numbers changing because they're going to change because it's Eldar. They play around with Eldar points cost so much.
And then it'll be 11th edition, and then you'll all forget about it, and then
then they'll index this book out of existence, and they'll do my cool thing, which is tarot cards.
Yeah, tarot cards were doing really, really cool.
What do I know? I know how to have fun.
Anyway, jumping straight in, there's a new Combat Patrol box for Eldar, and it's
awful.
It's not good, but we're going to get it anyway because there's points to be had. And
points make prizes
for the sweet, sweet low price of £100. So to begin, there is a Spirit Seer. Is it the best HQ in Eldar? No, but it's there. 65 points for the Spirit Seer. Woo! Next up, there is a 10-man unit of Dire Avengers. You can split these into 2 different 5-man units. Or you can take a 10-man.
This is classic GW. There is some new ones coming at some point. Let's offload them. Looking at you, Jared Termagants, when there was
oh my god,
there was 20 in a box.
I think there were 30. I think there were 30 of them. It was like, what was it, 30 and then 3 warriors.
And the Hive Tyrant.
Oh, so done.
Good box.
So
but yeah, someone was offloading Termagants brews.
Ridiculous. They just went, let's just get rid of them. So yes, 10 Dire Avengers. They come to 150 points if you take a unit of 10, or then 75 respectfully if you take 2 units of 5. Next up, we've got a unit of 5 Warp Spiders, which I thought was very, very interesting.
New Warp Spiders.
New Warp Spiders in a new box. Questionable, but here we are. So 5 Warp Spiders set you back 95 points. I really like these units. Very, very cool.
I had a great time painting them.
And they need a brand new leader. We'll get to that soon. Next up, you've got a 5-man unit of either Wraith Blades or Wraith Guard. It's your choice.
Run 15 of them like we did.
I mean, you can do that if you.
Oh no, sorry, we ran 20 of them. We ran 10 of each.
Yeah, that was done. But we did it because we're
it's
cool.
Fun.
For the purpose of this video, they're Wraith Blades. So 5 Wraith Blades cost you 170 points. So collectively, we have a Spirit Seer, 10 Dire Avengers, 5 Warp Spiders, and 5 Wraith Blades for about 300, 400, 450 points for £100. Which isn't a bad start. It's a shame about the Spirit Seer. Could have been cooler.
And the Dire Avengers.
And the Dire Avengers. Could have been cooler. But we will pimp those up. Not the Spirit Seer. You're currently poopy. But the Dire Avengers we will pimp up. Next up, I did really, really like another unit of Wraith Blades / Wraith Guard. So for the purpose of this list, I've gone with the other variant. So let's add a unit of 5 Wraith Guard. So we've got
There's a points difference between the two, isn't there?
Nope. Little bit of combat, little bit of shooting.
Are they the same points cost?
They're the same points cost.
They never used to be.
They never used to be. So they are also 170 points, but they are £40. I felt a bit weird about it. I was going to double up on the Warp Spiders and the Wraith Guard to like pimp them both out, but that would have been 80 quid. And at that point, it was do that, have 20 Dire Avengers and another Spirit Seer. And I was like,
I didn't hear a word you just said because we talked about what they used to be, and all I thought of was a Simpsons quote with the Armies like, "Oh, Grey Mare, she ain't what she used to be."
What is wrong with you?
Oh, Wraith Guard ain't what they used to be.
Right, we're going to move swiftly on. Next up, we have got, I keep calling her Lhykis. Is it Lhykis?
Lick this.
No, we're not going to do that. I think it's Lhykis. Lhykis.
One Lhykis lick this.
It's Gwen Stacy. She's back in Pog form. Lhykis costs you 120 points or £28, which I'm not mad about. And the mini
pretty good price,
is absolutely one of the best of the year so far.
There's it might be a miniature of the year. I mean, we're only in February, but
I don't think it will hit it, but I think
it'll be
up there for sure.
It'll be with a shout. I mean, it'll be beaten by Asurmen.
Well,
or for Wagon.
What you think? Asurmen is better than Lhykis?
Personally, for Wagon, is top for me.
No. Anyway, Asurmen, hilariously, is next. The Dire Avengers needed a cool guy to lead them, and Asurmen is that person. 135 points, but £28 again. So now you have 2 Phoenix Lords and 2 units of Phoenix
Have you got 4 in here? Because the 4 is a cool guy thing.
No, I was going to do that, but I just felt like it would have been, firstly, so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you need all of the units for them to lead.
Yeah, exactly. So you got like as we just mentioned there, like the aspect lead, what are they called? Aspect
Warriors?
No, the people that lead them.
Phoenix Lords?
Phoenix Lords nailed it. I didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah, they're okay as far as like a points per pound ratio is concerned,
yeah.
But for a unit of 5 aspect warriors, it costs 40 quid. Ugh. Yeah, we're not doing Krieg again, so you know we'll keep it sweet. However, I did want some battle line units. Just regular chaff.
Yeah.
You can either equip these as Storm Guardians or Defenders instead. So it's up to you whether you want combat or shooty-shoots. And they're probably going to be your action monkeys for the game anyway.
The normal Guardians?
Normal ones, the basic ones. So 2 units of these will set you back 200 points, so 100 points for each unit of 10, or £74. Well, it's not or, it's and.
At time of recording, these have just come out in the Combat Patrol magazine as well.
Oh, yes.
So if you can find the double edition of that, go to town.
Yeah, it's a smart person move for sure. Next up, coolest model in the list.
Magoo and Ra?
No, it's the Avatar of Khaine! The Avatar of Khaine is very, 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 very cool and tough and cool, more importantly.
Still haven't killed one.
No, they're pretty nasty in the game, which is why one of these will set you back 300 points. And
I swear he used to be nearly 400 at one point.
It's because he was absolutely tough.
Still is. Still half damage.
Yeah, absolutely Megan. But yeah, 300 points of Avatar of Khaine will set you back £67 and 50p, which is obviously going to be a nice little chunk of points off the total, which is wicked. Next up, GW did a really weird thing, and they incorporated Waveserpents and Falcons into the same box. Why they did it, I don't know. Maybe to make more money.
I think you're on the minority there. I remember everyone was really excited by that.
Really? Oh, sorry.
Long-term Eldar players, tell us in the comments why that was a really good thing. We did ask one of our mates, and he did tell us, and I've completely forgotten why it was a good thing.
Yeah.
I just remember everyone was really excited that they were
in
the same box.
Well, it goes to show we're terrible friends, so sorry friends, we don't listen to you. But yeah, so you can either equip these as Serpents or Falcons. For the purpose of the video, I've gone with Falcons, because they're cooler. Falcon Punch. So 2 Falcons will set you back 260 points, or 130 points each, and £85. You might think that's quite dear. It's because it is.
It is for some old tanks.
Oh dearie, it's Aeldari. And next up, we've got Shining Spears.
16? 18?
No.
Oh.
No, that's just you. Just you. So for the Shining Spears, I wanted 2 boxes of these, because I've noticed in the latest book they are quite potent. They're very, very cool.
Very good.
This Eldar list was missing jet bikes, so I've accumulated 6 here. So Shining Spears, 2 units of those cost you 240 points or 120 points respectively. 85 points again. Again, spenny. Very spenny.
The people that are running 18 of them are...
Oh, yes. Fat stacks. That. And last but not least, I had, I think, 100 points to play with, something like that. Close to, I don't know.
Fire Prism?
Nope. Didn't go with that. I went with Shroud Runners.
Very cool. I really like Shroud Runners and Rangers.
The Ranger jet bikes are really, really cool. And now suddenly we've got 9 bikes, which is lush. 6 potent ones, and then you've got the Ranger ones, which are sort of like action monkeys, can probably shoot from afar and do some sort of damage, I imagine. I don't know, I really know. Last time I played against Shroud Runners, I absolutely decimated them. Sorry, Arthur. So a unit of 3 of those cost you 80 points and £44, which is gross! And they're very, very expensive for what they are.
Minging.
But they're beautiful models. So you
Gorgeous model. If you're a wicked painter, you can do the weird camo on the cloaks.
Yeah. If you could invest, they're brilliant.
Yes.
So we have got. Yeah, it's a load easier in comparison to the Krieger one. I don't know
what for days.
Yeah, just again and again and again. So we've got a Spirit Seer, we've got 10 Dire Avengers, 5 Warp Spiders, 5 Wraith Blades, 5 Wraith Guard. That is the Combat Patrol. Oh, minus the Wraith Guard, already foofed it. Carry on. Lhykis, Asurmen, 20 Storm Guardians / Defenders, an Avatar of Cain, 2 Falcons, 6 Shining Spears and 3 Shroud Runners. That comes to 1,985 points.
Oh, nearly bang on the nose. That's
very close.
That's quite a lot for that points cost.
I thought so, and because you've also got some chaff, you've got some basic battle line units, you've got 2 aspect.
Phoenix Lord!
Oh my god, my brain. An Avatar of Cain, 2 big tanks, and then 9 bikes. I was like...
It
looks pretty good.
Credit where credit's due. It's a nice little list.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, this is kind of well-rounded. And I wanted to do the cool guide move. Obviously, must reiterate again, but people who have money, it turns out.
Codex and data cards, and then gives the...
Indeed. Codex is £37, and data cards are £20.50, which is ridiculous. Why are trees so expensive? So all of that, collectively, have a guess. Or do you already know?
It's not. I can't see your phone. You've got a stupid screen protector on it.
Fabulous.
It's not £786.
It is not. It is quite expensive, though. So this comes in at £609.
609?
609.
Okay.
Yeah, I did think it was a bit expensive for what it was.
Well, it's middle of the road. It seems on average at the moment, a 2,000 point 40k army costs you about 600 quid.
It could have been far more expensive as well.
Could have been far cheaper if you'd have cheesed it.
I
don't know how you'd make it cheaper though. There'll be someone in the comments that'll have done it for. Well, I mean, this is GWRRPs, so it probably does drop below 600 if you buy it from you.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're taking at least
local game store.
Close to 20% off that total, so you're looking pretty good.
Give us in other currencies.
So in America, $979.50. Quite good, just under the $1,000 mark. In euros, in European, 782 euros and 25 cents. And then
what my hell's gate?
In Australia. God bless you.
Is it 2,000?
No!
Oh, you failed.
No, I did fail. Well, I didn't fail. You failed. You sent it above 2,000. So in Australia, it'll set you back $1,595 dollary dues and 50 cents. Not bad.
Much better to sell to a significant other than a Krieg army.
Exactly, yeah, don't sell Krieg.
I mean, to be fair, Warhammer is not a good sell to any significant other anyway.
I mean, if they're into it.
Oh, if they're into it, then all of this is 2 times more expensive.
Yeah, exactly. And you're enjoying your life. And you're both endorsing each other's crazy vices, so there's that. But yeah, Eldar.
Anything you would change?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get rid of... So in my initial list, I had 2 Wraith Lords, and I was like, this is cool. No, they are ass. So I got rid of them.
They are...
And also Wraith Knights are sick as well, but again...
Wraith Knights are wicked, but the trouble is you put one in a list and you don't make any friends.
But also it's that thing again with GW, isn't it? Especially with 40k, you're investing all this money into a 400 point unit, you just might as well stick a giant target on its chest and be like, shoot me. I don't know.
Do you remember there was a point in this edition when people were running 3?
Gross. Yeah, they don't have any friends, and I'll stand on a hill and shout that into the wind. Yeah. ridiculousness, absolute ridiculousness.
I think if I was to do one, I love the Aspect Rise, so I'd probably bin off the Guardians and just run full Aspect Rise and full Phoenix Lords, and that would be spenny and pointless.
I think it's that. It's because ultimately you want to still play the game and do action. I mean, you don't, but
I don't play the game very well.
You just go, let's roll some dice.
If this is me making it, I can tell you how this would have gone. It would have gone right. 4 Phoenix Lords, 10 Warp Spiders, 10 Fire Dragons, 10 of this, 10 Howling Banshees.
Done.
And then whatever's left.
Yeah, that was. I tell you what, that's the one thing I wish I had room to include, and it would have been Howling Banshees and Jane Czar. I think it didn't have enough like fighty units in there. I think it's like fine, but Eldar aren't very tough, so I went with like
unless
a
it's
nice
the Avatar Arcane.
Unless it's the Avatar Arcane. So I was like, yeah, thick unit in the middle, probably won't die. Give it loads of firepower as like backup, and then little action monkeys around it. And I was like, this is pretty well rounded, and some obviously spice with Asurmen and Lhykis and stuff. So
I mean, like I said, you've got the Avatar in there. You've got Kayla Mencha. Can you dig it?
What?
Kayla Mencha Kane is the.
Are you saying words?
Yeah, Kayla Mencha Kane. Do you not play Dawn of War?
What earth is that?
It's the thing.
What is Kayla Mencha Kane?
Anyway.
Oh no, you just swore at me in a different language.
Let us know in the comments if you're a Space Elves fan, what you would change and why Kira did it wrong.
I see. There we go.
If you do want to buy an Eldar list, go check out the affiliate links down below, and you can probably drop this below 600 squiddly doos.
Easy. Squiddly doos, nice. Big thank you to this long list of Kieran's on the left-hand side. You guys make the world go round. We love you immensely. And we painted far too many Eldar, and it was all because of you, and your fault because you chose it. No doubt we'll have another Patreon member challenge soon, and they'll pick another horrible challenge for us to do, because they're bullies, all of them.
Next up, looks like it's a Chaos God of some description.
Ooh.
We haven't got firm release dates, but the timeline is Emperor's Children and then the other gods.
It looks very, very good, doesn't it? And I mean, we've recorded this 2-3 weeks before this video has just come out, so we might already know. And if we do know, sorry. But it looks like we'll have 4 Chaos Gods in the next couple of months.
The time of the emo lords is on us.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, see you then.
Bye.